Yo, what is going on, everybody? I'm coming at you live after a hyped win against the Utah Utes. Man, I mean, beating, it's been a bit of a down season so far, losing to BYU and Notre Dame in such bad fashion, but beating Utah was such an uplifting thing for this season. Like, this season will be a success just because we were able to take on Big Brother Utah in the state of Utah. Anyway, conference play is about to start. We finally have a bye week. Let's go ahead and break down the recruiting of Season 3 Olympia football. So to start off, we've got, and I'm just going to go over some of the people we've watched today. We're going to be watching the Bingham and Harriman games, as well as, let's see, where is it? We have Highlands, and they've got a ton of great recruits, and you'll see that in the video. But let's go ahead and break down some of the other recruits. We've got Kyler Garrett out of West Jordan, the QB. Looks like he's going to Clemson. It's pretty much a done deal at this point. Rayshawn Willman, the big receiver threat, out of West Jordan, going to either Utah or BYU. And then Curtis Simpson, who will be coming to Olympia most likely. Now let's jump back into that game I was talking about. This is the Bingham versus not Harriman game. This was Highland they actually played here. And this is Ronnie Washburn. You're going to see he's got a cannon of an arm. This dual threat actually has a pretty nice arm. Throws a bad pass here, but threw it way downfield. And he's throwing to the big frame target, Corey Cross. Bang! There he is. Ronnie Washburn's looking at Penn State, Cal, and Georgia Tech. Whereas Corey Cross is considering us or BYU. On the other side of the ball, it's JJ Thomas, the scat back, the speedy guy. And he has eyes for Olympia only, it looks like. Will be nice to finally get kind of a speedy back. We've mostly had power backs this whole series, except for Frank Charles. Lilie Tao, also out of Harriman. Don't know if I got too much footage of him today, but it looks like he's contemplating UConn or Olympia. And then Ted Cook, tiny Ted Cook, considering Utah or Olympia. Out of Harriman, we've got Kirk Doherty, who is supposed to be the best running back in the state of Utah, and he showed it today. Wow, he looked great against Northridge. You're going to see him here. He's going to get a handoff, and he's just going to take it to the end zone. And guess where he also is considering? Olympia only. That's right. Looks like he's only considering the Olympia Raiders. And do you see him just taking off here? Like, there was nobody even close to him. Watch on this play. Kirk Doherty. He's not only going to get a breakaway for the touchdown easily, he's going to look for the contact. Boom, he runs inwards, shoves a man down, and that's it for this game. Let's keep going on here. We've got Lone Peak, tight end Davide Flake. He's looking at Iowa State, Central Florida, and potentially Olympia, although it looks like Iowa State currently has the lead. Out of Northridge, who we just looked at, Daryl Silva, the center, looks like he's going to Utah State, and Byron Robinson, the punter, he's looking at Olympia for his college. Will be nice to finally have a punter. Out of Pineview, they just had Kai Linehan, who's now a freshman. Guess who they have coming out this year that's a 4-star? Hank the Tank Sherman. He's a big defensive tackle, and he's got Minnesota, BYU, and Syracuse as his 3 top schools. Although I've heard Olympia's going to try to make a run for him. We'll see if we can close the gap. Finally, out of Timpview, it's Derek Canary, the safety. He's an athletic freak. He's kind of small, so we'll see how that balances out in his recruiting, as he's got Olympia, interestingly, in his selection here. So it looks like Olympia currently looking to bring in Corey Cross, Kirk Doherty, JJ Thomas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about maybe 7 guys, 6 or 7 guys. So not quite as many as usual, but these are impactful guys, and we already have a lot of youthful talent on this team. I think this team's poised to make a deep run. I know the analysts are saying that Olympia is looking at a pretty negative 4-year outlook. I think the exact opposite is true. Getting a guy like Rayshawn Willman or Hank the Tank Sherman would change it even more so. But these guys are going to be good in 4 years, and I can't wait to see them come in. Thanks for watching this recruiting update. We will see you next week for Fresno State.